If you think back, as a faculty of the preceptors that influenced you, I think most people would say it's the person who told me I was wrong or the person who pointed out something. We can't just focus on the areas where people need to improve because generally speaking, people do a lot of good things and it's important to emphasize those. But I think we also need to be very much geared towards this is a chance for you to get better. And that's why I'm giving you that feedback. So to frame it that way, I think is important. So to frame it towards, this is not about you being a bad person, about having bad behaviors. This is about me wanting you to be better. And how can we come to that? I also think that the other thing is to be very specific. So it's not enough to say, your differential diagnosis isn't good enough, you need to read more. You need to say, when you talked about heart failure, you were able to identify these 3 things. I think that you should look into these other options. How can we achieve that? What are some of the strategies that you think that we can reach that? And then the follow up on that. So it's have a specific idea, make a plan with the resident, and then follow up on it. Feedback is useless unless somebody actually follows up on what you said. Because then it could fall on deaf ears and you'll never know. Those are definitely 2 very important things. And then I also think that it should really be a discussion that you're having with the trainee rather than you having a very unilateral conversations, because I think trainees are intuitively a lot more aware of their deficiencies. And if you allow a true reflection, I do think that they will come up with the things that you've identified. And if it comes from them, there's a lot more ownership from that and you can have a better conversation. And then you shouldn't be afraid to ask for help from your colleagues in terms of how to provide feedback. So without disclosing trainee identity, kind of explain, I'm struggling with how to give feedback to this person. What are some thoughts that you have? Because a lot of times people have the same struggles and you can brainstorm together to come up with a better idea.